Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Casper Fox channel. My name is Casper Fox and today we are finally back with REN. I do apologize that it took so long between the two videos. I genuinely didn't expect it to do well. I just kind of was like, hey, I've been seeing REN all over for so long. I just kind of want to check out his music, but I also am like very content pilled. So I was like, okay, well, if we're doing REN, we have to make a breakdown of it to really give it its flowers, you know? And I did, and I was like, okay, that's a one-off, that's fun. And then the REN community just blew that video up, so I really, really do appreciate that. Today we're doing Vincent's Tale. Now, I was looking over, so Vincent's Tale, there's Sunflowers, yes, Self-Portrait, The Bedroom, and Starry Night. Paintings by Vincent van Gogh, which makes sense. That's why it's called Vincent's Tale. So that's very, very cool. I'm not super educated when it comes to like his life and stuff like that. I know the name of his paintings and I know him, obviously. But yeah, I'm excited to see if there's maybe some lines you can draw parallel wise. I know that there is like a 20-minute live stream and stuff in between and stuff like that. If that's something that's like super mega important to the lore, I would love if you guys could just info dump to me in the comments so I can kind of like get to know if I missed something and whatnot. But for now, we're just doing the songs because like I'm a musical writer, I'm a singer-songwriter and stuff like that. So I will be able to give my input on that, not really on a live stream that I'm not really familiar with. But yeah, you also might be wondering, Casper, where's Malia? Malia is kind of taking a break off YouTube while I'm recording this. I decided to just do it on my own just to finally get some REN out. So yeah. I think that is enough yapping for now. So how about we get into REN, Vincent's Tale, Sunflowers, Self-Portrait, The Bedroom, and Starry Night. Let's start with Sunflowers. Let's do it.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from
I see.
Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy.
And we remember this in, I believe it was Jenny's Tale, right? So this is a continuation, of course.
He's in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame.
Okay, so is this seems to no longer be like in a live performance state, and I guess that's maybe, I don't know if there's like a specific reason for the change up, but it also opens up for so many possibilities when it comes to instrumentalization, when it comes to like how he wants to approach the mixing and mastering. So this is going to be really cool to hear like a processed REN, if that makes sense.
The sunflowers will when the skies do not rain.
Oy.
It's a story I'm sure we all know.
He's rolling a blunt.
It's a moment of madness inside of the woes.
So something that is really, really cool, especially with it, that we haven't heard from REN before, maybe you have, I haven't, is that when he does this, so this is kind of like a fry approach to a vibrato, and vocal fry is basically when you have a clean sound, like this here, kind of sits in way back down in the throat. It's not necessarily healthy to do. If you know how to do it, it can be healthy. It's used by bass singers primarily to get lower notes in a chest fry register. But it's very interesting to hear that he has this like almost classical approach on some of these like words here.
A moment of madness inside of the
you hear that? Very nice.
woes. We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Rains down.
Okay.
Blindingly loud. Never surrender.
Let's just
Rains down.
nice use of vocal distortion. Very well supported.
Blindingly loud.
No. Kind of having a melody doubling here. But you also hear something that you can allow yourself to do. And I hope you guys, like, I'm not trying to like diss REN or anything like that. I hope you guys don't take it like this. I remember I was breaking down another artist and mentioned this, and his fan base like just fully attacked me for saying no, and he would never, and you are wrong, and you are shit. It's not what I mean at all. What I mean is that you could, if you listen closely here to the Never Surrender. You can hear how they overlap, which means these are two different takes that he put over each other, which is very common in music. Like, everyone does that. I do that. Your favorite artist probably does that too. If your favorite artist is Ren, then yes, he does that. And it opens up for so much more because, like, I cannot imagine how difficult it was to record like "Hi, I'm Ren" and Jenny's Tale and all that stuff, because that was all one take with the guitar and a live mic, right? So having the freedom and giving this poor man a break to be able to overlap takes is very, very, very nice. So this breakdown. 2, 3. Nice. And then 6/8.
Planting seeds where the grass never grows, but the grass it stays greener in places unknown.
I'm loving this like almost like grunge approach to the instruments here. It's very Panic at the Disco coded in that regard. It also feels very like, I think it's very, very cool, especially like story-wise, that we had this first arc of like, well, because Hi, I'm Ren and the Jenny Screech tales are of course like different songs, but the other tales having this like be a monumental, like, okay, now we're kind of like they're dead, 14-year-old found out all that stuff, and we're still in the same universe, but we're in kind of a new era now, which has completely changed the soundscape, which I think is very, very, very well done. Oh my god. Fall down. Nice. Now again, just the overlap. Oh. Oh, he's still smoking it. Interesting. Oh, there he is. POV. No, I don't even want to judge that. Bro, his like acting capabilities as well. Man, look how intensely he's like. Okay, how far back do I have to go to see his intense stare? Look at this, bro. This is you guys looking at me for not having put out a Ren reaction in a while. This is nuts. Look at how intense it is, man. This man is chiseled out of stone. You see that shit? Man, God. Oh. Oh, shit. You just brushed your teeth the wrong way. He's doing it over and over. The whispers, bro. Vincent. He's playing pool. We have a spiraling descent. Oh, he's fighting. Does he kill someone now? Okay. So we've completely abandoned music now. Now it's just kind of like an inside. So is this Vincent? Or was the guy smoking Vincent? Was that an older version of him maybe? Or was that just... Damn. Bro can barely walk straight. My goodness. Oh. What the... Oh, there he is! Okay, no. I see. And this is the next one, I guess. Or one of them. Was there a Tenacious D tribute? Okay. Dude, sick. Fantastic song. I love me some good 3/4/6/8s. I feel like that the songs that are in this time signature are always very, very strong emotionally. When I write songs that have to send like a really strong message emotionally, I always tend to go 3/4 or 6/8. Like There's No Name, for example, in Source Mistakes.
Yet there is no name for a mother losing her child.
But yeah, that was great. I can't imagine Ren is watching this, but if you are, and I know you're not, well, fun, man. You're an inspiration. Let us do the next one, which is Self-Portrait. This one is a little longer at 7 minutes, 17 seconds, but let's just get straight into it, shall we? Oh, it continues the song. Shit. So I'm assuming that's something of him being stuck in, as he sings about this corporate machine, just having going around 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, which a lot of people are experiencing. I'm very, very blessed that I get to do entertainment for a living. I really, really love my job. So first of all, thank you guys for that. So I would say I can't relate, but I've also had like when I was a teenager, I was not a teenager. When I was like 19, 20 years old, I had my last like real job. I know it's not called a real job. This is a real job. Like my last like traditional job, let's say like that. And it was at a gas station, and my boss was horrible. She would like spy on me during shifts and like publicly call me out. And it was just such a word. So like literally when I quit there, I said to myself, you will never ever work for anyone ever again. And then I proceeded to then work for others for a long time, but now I'm fully independent. And I can understand that like getting stuck in that, like this, like how it's like kind of like it's a critique of capitalism in a sense, or I guess specifically maybe the capitalism that has made this like 9 to 5 stuff normal, maybe maybe that's kind of what he's going for. That's at least the vibe I'm getting off this, and it's what I really, really love about art, is that there isn't really necessarily a correct answer. It's just how we interpret it, like kind of that picture of like the rabbit and the duck, whatever you see, you know. It's kind of cool. Sorry for the yapping. So this is the scene we just saw before. Just a shot for the road, spills down his shirt. Is anyone else seeing Cillian Murphy in him a little bit? Oi, where the f*** Peaky Blinders in it? Oh, are we back? This is definitely the Druid's head. Is this gonna be live again? Oh! Oh, sh**.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want. I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of
Here we are again.
6, 8, 3, 4. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to.
I don't think this is live. I think this is pre-recorded.
I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to.
I'm not seeing a mic attached to him like it was before. It doesn't take away from the experience, but it definitely sounds a little bit more authentic than the authentic is the word. It's a wrong word to use. This sounds like more like I have heard Ren in the past, you know, just with the guitar and him. And the guitar is mixed in a way where it's very apparent. Like it's a very the best way to describe it is like an indie sound. With how it is. It's probably a plug and play or like a direct mic input that we have here, which there's nothing wrong with. This is more his like signature sound, I'd say.
When you fed me lies, I'm a rotter, a menace. When I want to be in the work for that right, because cause nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5.
Literally.
Just rinse
Yeah,
and
that's what I got
repeat
from it as
while
well.
I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
So thing is, like, I think that a lot, even like I'm not British, and obviously, and probably a lot of you guys aren't British either, but still you can see a lot in what he's saying in that regard, right? And there's just, I don't know how, because it really comes down to like having a discussion about what really works when it comes to like I like this song, and Vincent's kind of reminds me, there was this American songwriter that wrote an incredible song way back in the day. Richmond, North of Richmond is the song. And it's kind of giving me the same vibe as this, which is this like critique of how we do capitalism currently and how people lose out on life because they have to work 70% of it in that regard, right? And I think that it also becomes interesting because I think that a lot of people will see that us artists won't ever feel that way for the 9 to 5 because we are so incredibly like lucky and blessed to be able to have our creative output as our job in that regard. And had you asked me like 5 to 6 years ago, I would have said that like, yeah, artists, they just kind of need to lock in. Like I don't like all this complaint about like getting to do what you love and stuff like that, right? And I've been doing this full time for around 2 years now. And it is the most mentally draining thing I've ever experienced. The business is so cutthroat. It is nuts. There are fake people everywhere. There are people you can't really trust. There are people who would want to steal your work. There's a lot of drama. And it also, just most importantly, is that, for example, here, the second I click start recording, I have to be entertaining, because the second you guys click away, I make no money. And that's like where it also comes down to, like, as artists, we are also under a lot of pressure. So in a way, this kind of also applies to us with this rinse and repeat thing we're going with, right? So it's a really, really interesting discussion to be had. I think it's really incredible that an artist like REN, who seemingly, to me at least, came out of nowhere and just had this breath of fresh air approach to his music, that now gets these dialogues going where we're actually setting a question mark to things that were an exclamation mark previously, right? I think that's really, really cool.
Destroy.
Sorry, what did you just do to this? I can't tell. Okay, it sounds like it landed. I think he blew it. Like,
Destroy.
he did. Okay, yeah.
I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut banished angel.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, well, it's very subtle, but I think you can tell he's angry. No. Yeah, wow. This is very interesting because this is a really, really, really weird chord progression to just throw out there. Right? He's just going down. See, here's the problem. I want to explain it to you in great musical detail, but a lot of you guys wouldn't understand it. And I got critique in the start of my career doing YouTube that I was explaining things too complicated. So let me just say that he spirals down melodically. Let's say it like that. That makes sense, right, guys? And that's very interesting because that's not necessarily a pleasant sound. Usually you want to move like if you're doing a downward spiral chord progression, most common one in the world. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, right? So what you usually do, this one is used in everything, right? So instead of doing a full step, he goes a half step. You hear how it feels more like you're falling. right? And that's what he's doing. And it creates this chaos that is so very interesting for the melody that, and in most places I'd say, this doesn't really fit here. It doesn't really sound good. But here it actually is very fitting.
I'm Lucifer, might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm.
After the calm. Oh, this guy's coming after him.
The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick.
And is he gonna kill him?
Now the rules of the street fight are simple.
Oh!
It's pretty much anything goes.
Yep.
Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose.
I don't know about you, but if I'm seeing this guy with a guitar, like Lindsey Sterling Round Table Rival style. Crazy reference, I know. I'm running the other way. I don't know. Well, I might ask for an autograph first, but I think I'm running the other way.
Throw a punch, you swallow.
Oh, we got POV.
Collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage. It finds the cartilage, karma served like a carbonated cola on the crucifix.
Karma served like a carbonated cola on a crucifix. And look, like I'm saying it in my accent, doesn't really hit as hard as when you say like karma served like a carbonated cola on a crucifix, right? And when you say it with a British accent, it hits harder because the vowel pronunciation is different, and it sounds really that's a really cool line.
Fix kill, Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed, do it for the fun blood, do it for the thrill, blue lights boy run, blue lights boy chill.
Hey! He stabbed him with a bottle. He stabbed me with a bottle. Oh, and we go back to Vincent's POV, or? Whoa, this is disorienting. Jesus. Friends meeting house. Oh, street light. Is this a transition shot? Kinda, yeah. Sick. Oh, it's cold. I don't know how they find, like, I'm assuming all of this is filmed in London. And the way that, like, whoever is, like in front of in front of locations when it comes to this, or, like, in charge of locations, rather, you slayed. Like, my goodness gracious.
So it goes, in the absence of the light, the devil's soul.
Oh, damn. Sadly, my pitch is telling me that this is the exact same one as JoJo Siwa's one, in that, like, whoa, like, she's raspy today. But, like, yeah, JoJo Siwa, this is how you do it.
Absence of the light, the devil's soul.
The devil's soul.
I see then I don't mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the beacon, crouch on the floor. The call to made him hate the world spit.
Is he going A minor, C major? Because that's my. What?
Beacon, crouch
What are you playing?
on the floor. The call to run from the law, hide.
Did they change?
See then I don't mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from.
So interesting. It looks like, to me at least, he's playing A minor and C, like this. You see that? I don't know if my eyes are wrong, or maybe they changed the pitch. It could also be that, like, he could very well be playing F, but when I'm playing F, it doesn't sound the same either. So did they change the key of the song after, maybe? Or am I getting something wrong? It doesn't take away from anything, but it's, like, I guess, interesting.
The back and crouch on the floor. The call to made him hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down in that shape.
And that shapes him?
He hears the sound of a copper, hot up on his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow.
And literally what I was talking about earlier, bro. He captures everyone. Oh, and is that? No, that's not the bottle. Is it? No, that is the bottle he stabbed us with. Man.
And the problem man is so. Swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man is so for $1.
Shadow ban the problem is an incredible line. I'm assuming you guys know what a shadow ban is. If not, a shadow ban is basically when a platform like TikTok or YouTube decides that like you did something to like anger them, or your content isn't something they really enjoy pushing. So they don't take you off the platform, but they completely stop notifying your subscribers or like pushing your stuff and whatnot. They basically like put you on like an ignore list in that regard, right? And that's something that a lot of artists deal with.
Morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man is so for $1.
So for $1. Wow. Oh yeah, that is, yeah. Like per usual, fantastic lyricism.
And keep the fight amongst yourself. Don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honor. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point. He's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running? He's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate. Cause fate's a bitch, and none will stop her.
And here's the police.
Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find the trigger, not so fast.
He's the same cop from the... Oh no! Holy shit. Bro, the REN cinematic universe is peak. Like, I love world building. It's so cool. Oh my god, that's the same cop. Oh, I didn't clock that even. That's incredible.
But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Well, I mean, you did kill someone. I understand it's more complicated than that, but like in the end, you did stab someone with a bottle. I don't like this. Hello? Direction and composition by REN. Oh. Samuel. Bo. Okay, so I guess it was REN who was in charge of well, holy shit. Richard's Tale coming soon. Holy shit. Well, I guess we should be checking out Richard's Tale at some point as well, shouldn't we? But for now, we're going to grab another Vincent's Tale, which is The Bedroom. So let's get into it. And this is a prison? They gave him a guitar? This sounds like an electric guitar. And there's a SMB7 mic in jail, I guess. That is an electric guitar. And he's changing the pedal. We're in 4/4 now? Sick. So this is a really, really cool way of using the... My electric guitar doesn't have one, but a lot of them will have that when you're playing. So you hear how I can bend it by doing this? You can also use this like little handle here, which he does like... He's using the handle instead of bending, which is very nice. Great technique. Hear that? Ah. Nice! Oh, and would you look at that? What's in the back, guys? What's in the back, guys? There he did use the wow. Nice. Is he using previous Tales motifs in this? There we go. Nice use of vibrato.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger?
Oh, we have lyrics on
Nowhere to
screen now.
place it. Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contort insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start.
Factually demands it. Oh my goodness!
Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking, started
Still
up and
4/4.
busting nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing.
So here, I could see this being live. But I think, I guess I don't necessarily know if that's the case, but this is a very standard industry. You've probably seen this everywhere, especially if you're on cover YouTube. This is the go-to home studio mic, Shure SM-B7. I use it. Most of the Stories from Sticks cast uses it. Most of the people I know. I actually used to. How about, who's adding this? I think it's Rachel. Rachel, put a picture of one of my older videos. You can see I actually also use it before I switched to the headset just because it's easier and it's kind of become my thing with the brown hat and the headset here. And I also think this mic is really great for that, honestly. But yeah, the cycle is a crazy bar.
The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days, the weeks, the most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too DK.
Oh, he has a flask. See, here's one of the things where, like, I was just about to talk about how good Ren is at the English language. It's something that I really, really envy when people are good. Like Ren is literally like a wordsmith, I'll say. Like he is a creator of rhymes. He is a wordsmith. He is the manufacturer of beliefs and dreams that were never reached because of the 9 to 5 that he is criticizing in his songs. And something, for example, here, but then I'll think of my own language in Danish here, and just like by something like something as simple as this. And it's one I want to talk about again, how art starts a conversation. And if you're talking about it, that means the art succeeded in what it was trying to achieve. This guy's drinking from a flask. Vincent here is drinking from a flask. In my country, that is called a lommelake, which roughly translates to a pocket lurkey, you know, the bird, right? And I was talking to my friends the other days, like the friends I play D&D with. It's been a hot minute since we talked about it, but I was looking for the word for it. And when they told me it was just flask, I was like, that's so boring. that's nuts. And I was thinking, that's really interesting because literally what Ren is doing here is he's finding other words that describe it in better detail and becomes poetry in that regard. And it literally takes me back to the bar, like above, below, same thing kind of thing when he's building up the sentence like the wordsmith he is, right? And yeah, like something as simple as that flask and how much it means. You can see how much it sparks a conversation from the yapper that I am, you know? Skål. Nice. I'm so sorry for laughing. I said cheers in Danish, and right after he's like,
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think. Mercy.
and here he opens up instead of mercy, he goes he like it kind of changes the vowel to get a little bit better supporting it. Very, very common in singers. Very well done.
Taste bittersweet.
Slay.
When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth, and the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder.
And you can see he's, oh my god, he's looking towards the light, as I say, like he's just waiting to die here, like visually.
Older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? One too many, 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Oh yeah. No shot. That's incredible. What? Oh. Oh, is Richard's Tale part of this? Oh, well, sick.
Siren starts singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the laws, they go to war with non-compliance.
Okay, so now we're like really deep in hip hop, like 90s hip hop here. It is very. I'm assuming. I guess this is this Vincent? He looks a little different.
Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special. Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues. Turn the hide into a jackal, building pressure.
Turn the hide into a jackal. Oh my god, that is such a banger line.
The kettle bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 for his crimes timelines intersect. Richard's fate was designed.
It's just like, bro, like Ren can do anything. Like, holy fuck. The way, like, he's like, I feel like him and Lydia the Bard could make some cool, like, rebellion music together. I don't know if you guys know about Lydia. I work with Lydia a little bit for Store Some Sticks.
Every soldier and peasant will kneel for Achilles, and they will remember.
And they both write this like down with the patriarchy, down with the, I almost said sickness, like that down with like literally like what's wrong with the system. And they're both from England, so I mean like that's I would love to see Vincent and Lydia work together, especially with the messages they both send in their songs. Oh, we're all the way back here. Isn't this when he shot? Oh, I forget. I'm sorry. I think was it Screw. I forgot it. It's been a hot minute since I watched those videos. But this is the one we checked out previously, right?
Paint the picture, set the scene. It's 2019. Richard in a boiling
Screech.
Hands
Thank
of
you.
Fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Falls a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself, and there's nowhere to go. When his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, regularly seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound, no yo-yo, and so the time it moves slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth. But dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara. Always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Rich just losing sleep while his whole family's talk.
See, this is one of the moments where the borderline between me as an artist wanting to just enjoy this incredible piece of art that Ren's put out, but I also feel like I have to say something about it because I can't just like sit and watch in that regard, right? Like, it's not how this works, not how this works. It's not how the law works either. You know, that's like the flow, the lyricism, everything just clicks so well. Like, I don't know what Ren went through, but I'm hoping that he's healing and that he sees that so many people loving the art that came from it, like also kind of increases that healing, if that makes sense. I'm just kind of at a loss for words. I'm gonna be so for real with you. It's damn, yeah. Here's therapy.
The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite shock.
Is that a leg?
Used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. One, denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The second stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The third stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief.
Yeah, Jesus, my God. What a way to incorporate that.
Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
He closes his eyes and now he's back on duty. Oh!
Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal. But slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings.
Oh, there's a lot to unpack in it. I'm kind of loving the fact that this is like Ren is dressed all in white here and has been the entire time. I'm kind of seeing it as this is Screech like haunting him a little bit, and following him in these steps where like right as he killed him, it was you know rough 90s hip hop that we were working with, and now we're more back in like a like more in like in the I guess I'll call it alternate indie style in that regard. I'm not really sure where to pinpoint this. Like obviously it's more singy than it's rapping, and it seems that like him coming to terms with that would manifest maybe as Screech in this like all white as Ren is singing here. Also gotta give props to the guy playing Richard, because he's not saying anything, he doesn't have any lines, but he's really portraying what like someone like that would go through. I think that's very well done, very good casting.
Disconnects the trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man.
Oh my God.
Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
And the first thing back is a young man who's in an alley, alcohol. Oh, no. That is a crazy parallel you're pulling for us here, Ren. Yep. Yep. Wow. Yeah, that was nuts. I did not expect us to get Richard's Tale in this one. I kind of like that we didn't, like that wasn't spoiled in the title. I really love that. Yeah, let's see the finale for now at least, which is Starry Night. Let's take a look. Oh. Oh. That's so cool that they were allowed to like film in here. What? Oh, and it... That's a really cool effect. Oh, Act 1. So this is like the group therapy session.
How do I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step 1, I repent. Step 2, let me go. No, 3, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless.
There's probably a debate to be had about like the use of R word. I love the R word. I've seen a lot of people like neurodivergent people using it as a reclaim. I'm not personally offended by it at all. Even if I'm neurodivergent, stuff like that. Fits in the universe here. I love that we're having like it's not really a cappella elements in that regard, but yeah, you know, the dum da dum. Like I have a background in a cappella, and I always get really happy to hear stuff like this implemented into stuff. But again, moving a little bit closer to what I would expect REN's style to be, but then again, also really far from it. Using harmonies like that, it's less simplistic than what I've gotten used to with REN. But throughout this video, I have now been like accumulating to a little bit more.
Don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labor wage docking pay for the farmers. Britain, Great Britain, no, you're a slave. Great Britain tax bracket rise grow. Give a tax break for a suit and tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke. So let me unload. I'm on a roll. I never vote. Big in the polls, Britain the road. Who's in control when there is no food in the bowl? It's a low blow. Representatives don't show empathy. Plain to see. Represent me? No soccer. Britons break backs just for bread and butter. Fuck the PM. Did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk up all lands udder. 9 to 5, can't survive a way just to work in a job that can't provide. It's by design, my hands are tied. I climb that, on this that. How the fuck can I pretend?
I love that the beat is diegetic. And honestly,
it's fine, the water is never wine.
This is a cappella. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is a cappella. I'm so immersed within Vincent's Tale. Like, yeah, this is a cappella. There are no instruments in this. It's all done by percussion and harmonies. Awesome.
Steps to the slaughter before your eyes is for the new world order. Except our minds, court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat it up. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria. Polarize the people, never buy the hand that's feeding.
We have like just like third and a five and a little bit of calm response here in the back harmonies. Something you normally do if we do a cappella, specifically when it comes to rap. So you have, instead of percussion, what you have is the percussion for the claps and the stomp, stuff like that, something to underline what is normally used as vocal percussion. So we have dum, something like this here, right? You'll have something like right? So you have something to underline that. But here, the absence of beatboxing, because obviously, I guess it really makes sense to have these things. It'll be maybe a little silly to have them beatbox. So I think it's very, very nice that even taking this non-instrumental approach, the acapella approach here, that we still have diegetically a little bit of rhythm, because that means that this beat doesn't really fall flat.
When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you. Hyperpolarizing the left and the right. Are you woke? Are you racist? Black? Are you white? Are you all for the Brexit? Make us Swift exit. The NHS rots, where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet elected. Dance, little puppet dance, but neglected. Impunity from true flies come to be expected. Sever head of Hydra, two parties resurrected.
And now we're back in like this hip hop song, and it makes a lot more sense to have the beatbox here, so it doesn't become like a High School Musical number downstairs. But here we have it. That's so cool.
Yes, I am the malevolent, degenerate delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate.
And what we have is that very common, like it's not very common a cappella anymore. Back in the day when there was a sparse amount of members, for example, in barbershop choirs and stuff like that, you'd be able to do beatboxing through the mouth and do the bass through the nose. So, right? Doing this, you might think, oh, that's because, right? Oh, that's gonna make it look cooler. It's gonna make it sound cooler. No, that's just so you don't spit. You don't spit on people. So when you see someone doing, it's just because you see how much it comes out when I do that? And especially if you want a good bass drum and a snare drum, when you have and right? There are different types of snare drums. But even when you do it like this, you have to really go in, right? And that can create a lot of spit, which isn't nice. So let's just hear this beatboxing.
The fabric of society.
Yeah. So whoever's beatboxing is one of the people that probably aren't fully, like, it can be two things. Either it's someone who isn't, like, fully experienced, which is totally okay, like, who the is at this point, or someone who is purposely wanting it to sound a little bit dialed down, because this weird, like, snare, you'd never hear that in a cappella. That's usually, like some pitch perfect stuff. So, you hear that? It's usually because that sound is kind of hard to make if you're new to beatboxing or if you haven't done it yet. But there are different ways you can do it. You could do like a or a. You hear that? There are different types of snares that you can do. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm geeking the fuck out of acapella. I really love acapella, especially beatboxing is my forte. So yeah, so very, very cool. I love it with these two. I don't think it's this guy doing it.
Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate.
Especially because he's covering his nose, which is where the bass is coming out.
Society is dead, look, they don't want me in the room. I'm the elephant.
Oh, nice use of growl there. Normally you'd use throat bass, right? But here he's using, which is a little bit lower placed growl here.
I guess I was fucked from the get-go. Wrong place and wrong time, guess so. Wrong family, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break because I get no satisfaction. I roast on
why did I do that?
ETAs with ET, I phone home. ETC, don't blink, life is gone. Time don't wait, the show must go on. In London, underground, come rain and thunder. Junkies, drunks and punks stung by the hunger. God is good until life push you under. One by one, become cold like the tundra. One by one, cast out like pariah. Sever heaven body, so body bow to Messiah. Boy cry wolf, everybody soon expire. Run, little liar.
Okay, we'll see. Now he's in isolation. Nightmare. Okay, that was very cool. My acapella heart is very, very happy from this. Oh, and we have instruments now. It's dark. Same guy who was rapping right before, by the way.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie, then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined.
Yeah.
Little baby, then deliver him, position him in line. And then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the ghost, but not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate to greed. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent. We waste that when we walk. Starry
Oh,
multiply
there's
into
Starry Nights.
Cell block 44, I fought a war inside myself. The war of every working man. The war of what's and why's and how's. And when's the time to take a stand?
There's a
Who's the
riot.
one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am
The
last
chant.
remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. That's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music. Life is music. Music is the tongue in the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that thunder in your chest that lets you know that you belong. We are one, we are one, we are free to one song. Something better, better yet reset so we can all live on.
Holy sh! And he was there! Vincent was there! Van Gogh, obviously. The other Vincent was there too, but yeah. Now they're rioting against the system. The parallels. Oh my god.
Vincent, Vincent, Vincent! Oh good, he's waking up.
Oh my god, that's him! I didn't recognize him for a second there.
Vincent, dear boy, I can feel your frustration, but you're in very safe hands here now. Please be patient. You see, we are the cutting edge rehabilitation. Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation? Nah, guards, what the fuck, man? I think I wanna leave. Oh, leave? I'm afraid that that's impossible, see? You see, we're part of a new program. It's a government scheme. We're making gentlemen from criminals, and that's what you'll be.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't think I know enough about the British rehabilitation system to be able to give my 2 cents of this. I just know the American one is designed to get you back in prison, basically. The Danish one is I'd say decent. I've never really been involved in it, but from what I understand, a lot of people in Denmark that go to prison usually don't come back because we're very big on rehabilitation in that regard, right? When you go to prison, the punishment is you being isolated from your family and friends and stuff like that, but you still get to like do stuff, like you still get to be a human being in that regard, right?
It's a sort of charge and test. Like our good God, son, you'll be resurrected. What the fuck you on about? What kind of brand new method? Well, we take the frontal lobe and we kind of dissect it. With your synapse augmented with our new serum injected. It aims to recorrect the parts of you we know are defect. There'll be discomfort in your cerebellum, as is expected. Hey, if progress wants a price, let it. Guards, this one will do. Yes, this one's fine. Take him away.
She's getting lobotomized? Oh no. Holy sh! I can't see what that says. Oh no. To be continued. Okay. Some food for thought in it. Holy sh! That was intense. Well, I'll definitely be watching once the continuation of Vincent's Tale. Holy sh! Wow. Never in my life would I ever think I'd see a cappella used in that way. I think that was absolutely phenomenal. Wow. Yeah, that was nothing short of incredible. That was wow. Yeah. I'm trying not to like talk about stuff that I don't know enough about. Like I don't want to be like, oh yeah, system's corrupt, this isn't corrupt, or oh this police, I don't know enough about it. I'm an entertainer. I feel like that the political stances I take should at least have some knowledge behind them. And as I said, I don't know how the British English system with rehabilitation works. I'm assuming REN does. And if this is what it's like, then holy shit, that's nuts. And good for bringing attention to it. I mean, if there's any way to do it, it's like this. Holy shit! So what a fantastic way of telling the story. I'm flabbergasted. That was incredible. Wow, and what a wordsmith he is, Mike. He is a wordsmith, a word goldsmith in that regard, right? My goodness gracious, yeah, that was sick. I understand why you guys were so eager for me to check out Vincent's Tale, and I'm really appreciative of the REN family really being really nice. to me and like in engaging and stuff like that. So thank you. If there's more Ren stuff to check out, please let me know. I'd love to see more of him. And if you guys are enjoying my breakdowns, I know that like a lot of it is mostly focused on the music rather on the like lyrics and story itself, but that's because I am not familiar with the English system. I can empathize with the characters that Ren has created in the Ren cinematic universe or whatever it's called. But other than that, yeah, I feel like I can just focus on the music as I did today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to the patrons scrolling on screen. I really appreciate you guys. This was absolutely incredible, and I'll hopefully see you back whenever we get into more Ren. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.